All right, where do you want to start?
People are stupid, people go round, fanning the flames while their houses burn down. I slipped on the phone, I told you my name, 'cause you were the morning and I was the night.
When you're tracking that stuff live, you're in a room, you're in a hot room, in headphones, you can't really hear each other. You're all trying to get something right, you're all trying to get your parts right at the same time, like it gets heated.
Fucking weird.
You get a bit of cabin fever, you start to feel a bit groggy because you don't really see daylight.
Yeah.
Is the reverb that we had on the snare on there still?
Sometimes it makes for some very tired, frustrated people like trying really hard to get something, so it can be a bit of a melting pot.
40 to 50 takes.
Yeah. Not in that headspace, and shit's falling down.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's meant to is it meant to hit on the snare?
No, it's meant to hit one before the snare. It's in between.
Got along? Oh, okay.
What part's that? Sorry, can you go again? Stop.
Yeah, so the second chorus. Sunny, I don't know what's right. It's sunny. And it's sunny outside.
Time after time after time after time, I'm a cannonball.
Hello, my name's Tim Rogers. I'd love to tell you what I think of Bad Dreams. They're a difficult band to describe in many ways because they're so instinctual. I think with a lot of artists, a lot of groups that, like maybe my own, you can see where the influences and what we've stolen from where and try and put our own little nuance in it.
Wire or Television or Joy Division.
Joy Division, New Order,
Paul Kelly.
Lou Reed.
Yeah, Masters Apprentices.
Bit of go-betweens, a bit of Eddie Current.
I reckon it's the beer. West End bitter. West End lager, red tin, whatever you want to call it.
You sweat, you drink a beer and you watch Bad Dreams.
Also about 12 years ago, me and Alex were doing a kind of cinematic noise composition kind of thing for a couple of hours, and we called it Shitwave. And I put the two, what are they called? Brackets? Parentheses or whatever, and then he went on to rip it off for the Bad Dreams trademark logo.
They've got lovely manners, exquisite etiquette, you know what I mean? My mother even loves them. And they'll even come down and play at your mate's farm about an hour and a half out of Adelaide, on the patio, out in the backyard. It was just the best. We couldn't get rid of them, but fuck, it was a good gig.
I was lucky enough to do 2 albums with this band, and from the first time I worked with these guys, I knew they had it. This is the very first time I've ever worked with an Australian band where the singer, Benny Marmalade, sings with an Australian accent, and it's not cringeworthy.
What they deliver is from their hearts and their minds, and it's not definable. I mean, it has an aggression, but it's got intelligence. It's got sensitivity, but also has the right amount of thuggery.
I'm sick and tired of the credit crunch, and all you care about is paying. Oi! Get him the fuck out of here.
By taking on that character, you can kind of expunge certain things that maybe you don't like or you don't want within you. You have some of those sort of religious parades where like someone's dressed up as Beelzebub, and the crowds beat the Beelzebub character to death.
Have you heard the winner? A real humdinger. He's banging on the gallows like a chimpanzee. Oh yeah, I seen that fella. A real bottom dweller. A right up in the news like a low life sea. Punch it, punch out.
They're masterful songwriters and performers, and there's just something when you see an audience watch the Dreams, you feel part of the band. And as a 50-year-old looking at these young friends of mine, and I want to be part of that band. Very proud and delighted to call them new friends, and I just hope they continue and let me join them one day.
I could sleep for days. I could hide away and never have to say. The boss is on the radio. He keeps calling but he can't get through. I put the Triffids on the stereo. Feel a whole lot better.
Ali, Alex and Ben have worked fucking hard because they've all been here together on these demos. I think it's brought a new life into it for everyone going.
Here I have a little setup at my house. We record a lot of the demos.
Burke Reed and Jack Ladder, a formidable duo, the Harlem Globetrotters of the Australian engineering industry. Not civil engineers, but like sound engineers.
Amazing change to work with Burke and Tim because they both just have blown my mind for their knowledge.
It shows me how much I don't know. And not that I think I do know the stuff, it's amazing to see people, full professionals, and how good they are. Crafting sounds and crafting songs. It's very impressive.
I think in the past, the way we've arranged songs has been, there's been a bit of excess fat there. Basically, this has taken the knife to it and really tightened things up.
It's like spring loading, I think.
Like that? Or and? Never worked with him before, but been a big fan of Tim's music. Jack Ladder's real name's Tim Rogers, ironically. I came home really drunk one night from this club in Adelaide, and heard one of his songs on Rage, and was like really fixated by it. This song called "Coming Back This Way." Jack Ladder and the Dreamlanders.
And I remember hearing "My Only Friend" on the radio.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it's a good song. Chords.
Don't read the chords, Jesus.
God, it's fucking crazy. I didn't even want to produce this fucking thing. In the mornings, he gets here. He karate kicks my back. And he thinks it's this fun game we're doing. I fucking hate it. He's actually 4'6". He wears stilts under his chinos.
Cockney English word for someone who's a cunt. Burke. Or to silently kill someone.
Burke.
Yeah, to burke someone. So.
You burke someone?
Yeah.
I really liked the last Courtney Barnett record that he did. I thought he got a really good sound out of that, and just a lot of stuff he did in the past. And I was also a big fan of Girling,
Play that all day.
You will. Get
Yeah,
back in
fuck
there.
His ability to craft songs for structure and his ability to bounce ideas off Tim are amazing. The way they work together is pretty cool. I think they get our humour, which can be a bit jarring, I think, for some people. They're unbelievably good. It couldn't have been a better fit.
If you're travelling to the North Country Fair.
That was his Kermit the Frog era.
That was, for example, that was a song we just recorded in here, and then Alex and I sort of crafted the guitars over the top, so we'd never really played it properly, ever. You know, there's not many things that really annoy him, but he's very, yeah, he doesn't like religion too much.
The President of the United States is a plasticized cretin. You know, the world is like burning up, literally. You know, there's these microcosms of hate springing from different parts of the social media world that make no sense at all, and often are totally, you know, irrational. What has become of us?
No empathy inside of me. I turn the page, staring at the screen. American carnage and a taste for the sordid. I asked for chaos and I only got order.
I can't dance, I can't come in the shower. I sleep for days and I don't get paid. Another fucking playlist curated for the beige. I fell asleep in the knacker's yard.
Can't dance, I can come in the shower. I sleep for days and I don't get paid. Another fucking playlist curated for the beige. I fell asleep in the knacker's yard.
It sounds, for the most part, really smart and exciting in terms of like the dynamics of the music.
I think the massive drive is just, yeah, the passion for the songs and our ability that we haven't released anything for so long that we just want this to be so good, and we take it so seriously. I don't think there's any downside or negative, even if it is hard. It's what we love to do.
I think it's going to be a really good album.
Oh, what do I think of their music? Yeah, they're alright.